everybody, Splint here. Welcome to Splint Reacts. If you are a returning subscriber, then guys, welcome back to the channel. First trailer for Bridgerton Season 4 Volume 1 has been released today. It's currently Boxing Day. I'm waiting for Volume 2 of Stranger Things to drop. As you can see, I've got my Stranger Things shirt on, but I figured I'd film this while I was waiting. So here we are. So I saw the teaser that they did a little while ago, just on accident really, so there wasn't really much point to me doing a reaction to that. But I don't know how I feel going into season 4, if I'm being honest. This is just a little recap of my Bridgerton journey if this is your first time, finding my channel. But I watched season 1 and loved it. I watched season 2 and loved it. Then I started my YouTube journey and I watched season 3 here on the channel for the first time. I really enjoyed what they did with part 1 of season 3. I really thought that in part 1 in particular, they did give a lot of time to Pollen and Pollen's story. And then somehow in part 2, I think it shifted and Pollen somehow became less important, at least to the writers. I think that we understood Penelope really well as a character, just as a whole. But then I think for Colin, particularly in part 2, I think we needed to spend more time with him. I still enjoy, what Luke Newton and Nicola Coughlan brought to their roles because they did what they could with what they were given. However, I do think that the writing in part 2 failed, and I think that that happened in a couple of instances. I don't necessarily think that it was overall bad. I just think that Bridgerton itself as a world has high standards for its viewers. So when the writing is not necessarily bad, but it's not great, you feel the shift. Also, I think the finale in particular was somehow lackluster. I can't really put my finger on why I didn't love it, but I feel like I needed the public show of support from Colin that we get in the books, and we didn't really get that at all. I don't think. I probably sounded really wishy-washy on Pollen in the back end of last year, and I still feel that way. Like, I think I'll be wishy-washy on Pollen, in season 4, because obviously they're going to have to work out how to navigate the whole Penelope Bridgerton / Lady Whistledown thing. I guess that'll be something to watch. I was really caught off guard by the gender switch for Michael as well at the end of season 3. I just didn't understand how they were going to navigate that in this time period, because obviously, being gay or queer is still taboo. So I wasn't sure how we were going to do this for Francesca. Some people did educate me in the comments, so I've definitely gotten over that, initial shock. And I look forward to Francesca's season. Benedict in season 3, part 1, so funny. Like, him trying to avoid the women, at all costs was pretty hilarious. And then after he met Tilly, I don't know, it was like they did a handful of scenes with him there, and then I feel like I just forgot about him because that's all he was doing. I don't know if I spoke about it in the moment either, but the scene where he was having a threesome and it just kept randomly cutting back, that was such weird editing. Like, I don't know. Again, the back end of season 3, I just did not enjoy it. I don't think anybody in the back end of season 3 had a really good following, except for Francesca. But I still enjoy this show. I really do. It's so good. And it just provides that level of escapism. So I really should just shut up, stop complaining, and get into this trailer reaction. And I'm gonna be honest once again, guys, I am less excited for this season than I was for season 4. The show Benedict is 10 times better than book Benedict. I think because I didn't enjoy this book as much, I don't want to go into this season expecting the absolute best, but I expect it to be better than the book for sure. I don't want to set my expectations too high though in case I don't enjoy it. Also guys, shout out to Yaren Ha, who is an Australian actress. I'm so excited to see her step into this world. I'm gonna stop talking, let's get into this video. Enjoy the reaction. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this trailer not smiling, and let's see how long it takes for me to start grinning, right? Because I'm less excited, but I'm still excited, okay? All right, this trailer's been up for 6 hours, 500,000 views already.
We begin another season. I should like great gossip.
The social season might look a little different this year.
No. You must begin the proper way.
Dearest gentle reader.
For the season's most notorious gentleman, Benedict Bridgerton, he must bow to that most powerful of forces, mothers.
You simply must marry. You have not met the right young lady.
I am charting a more venturesome course.
You're a rake.
All the eyes of the town will be on us
At my masquerade ball.
Can you imagine how beautiful a ball would be?
How horrible it is to be on one's feet all night.
They will attend the ball tonight, and they will not appreciate any of it.
Just once. Just have that feeling for one glorious night. You could go tonight.
It's very
You need to find me a good
Cinderella.
costume.
I would need to be well disguised.
Just be out by midnight.
Oof.
I cannot dance.
That
A lady
Cleopatra
who cannot
mask
dance.
You're quite the teacher.
You are perhaps the most intriguing person I've ever met.
No shoes left here.
Behind the cover of a mask, anything can happen.
We must find the owner of this glove.
You sound as if you have been made a new man.
What if he's looking for you?
He does not want to find me. He wants to find the lady in the silver gown, and she is not real. Mr. Bridgerton.
Do we know one another?
With a little imagination,
Oh, okay.
the impossible seems possible.
It is all very well to dream,
My cottage.
Benedict. Life is meant to be lived.
This is your chance. Tell him who you are.
How does this show pull us in like this? Oh my god. After being like, I'm not that excited, I'm excited now. Oh my god, I'm so full of shit. I'm actually really excited for this season now after watching that. I think I've seen almost every adaptation of Cinderella, which obviously at its core is a story about classism. And I think for them to bring that into the Bridgerton universe is going to be really fun. Obviously, we saw some of our favorites in this trailer. We saw Francesca and John. We saw Pollen. We saw the Mondriches. They're still here. We saw, what's Lady Danbury's brother's name? Nah. Completely stumped. Anyways, we saw him there with Violet. I think we got a glimpse of Hyacinth in there as well. So the only people I don't think I saw was Cantonese. So that is a bit of a disappointment to me, especially as my favorites. But I don't know, I guess Simone, Ashley and Jonathan Bailey are killing it right now, so they're quite busy. But I just I want to see them back. So, and I want to see their baby. Anyways, oh my god, and we saw baby Pollen. I don't know what the baby's name is yet. We know it's a boy. So I don't know what they're gonna name it, right? Because in the book they have a girl and they name it Agatha, like after Lady Danbury. It'll be interesting to see how Benedict, you know, kind of deals with, I guess, what Anthony was dealing with in season 2. I didn't think that Violet would be putting that kind of pressure on him, I think, which is a bit of a surprise, but I guess as the Bridgertons and the family that they are, I guess that's not a far leap into seeing her, you know, putting pressure on, I guess, all of them. But I don't know. I look forward to season 4. I do. These reactions are not going to be up straight away. They probably won't hit YouTube until maybe March at the rate I'm going, just because I really want to make sure I get through all of Stranger Things first, and editing those is going to be a pain in the ass. So if you're wanting those reactions come February, they will be available in full over on my Patreon watch along format, and hopefully by that time Stranger Things will also be up in full if you're interested in watching all the episodes for that. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the reaction, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for future Bridgerton reactions and other videos that will be dropping along the way. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!